Good morning, Soul Family. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the subscribes, the likes, the views, the shares, those comments, the emails, the phone calls. I appreciate and the super thanks. I appreciate everyone, the donations, everything. We're going to go ahead and ring the bell. We're going to clear the energy and we're going to see what the messages that Spirit has for us today. Somehow, I kind of think it's going to be a doozy because look what I got on. Pearl grippers. Grab my pearls like, oh my. Let's just jump in. So it started off, oh my gosh, and at the end there was that knock. Let me refactor that. There's some conflict going on. This group is like separating because somebody heard the knock. Somebody got the message. That's what that knock was at the end. It's like, for some reason I'm hearing the song, ding dong, the witch is dead, the wicked witch is dead. That's what I'm hearing. Bottom of the deck, we start off with the Five of Wands. Confirmation. Some conflict is happening. Shit's about to pop off, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's too early in the morning for me to get loud. Dear Spirit, please don't let me get loud. Just let me, something about an Empress, the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Something about this Empress is like regaining her throne over this Queen of Wands. This Empress is regaining her throne over this Queen of Wands. Because when it can't make this, up. There was an imbalance. Because whenever you have an Empress and a Queen of Wands living in the same house or in the same family, which one has more power? At one point, this Queen of Wands was trying to take what did not belong to her. The title, a privilege, something that did not belong to her. But it's being rebalanced. What she thought was going to be hers, everything that she thought was going to be hers, there's question now. Because some information has been found out about who the real star is, who the real healer is. What's the message? Thank you, Spirit. Show me the message. At one point, there was a decision, there was a path that this Queen of Wands had, because it was just, this Queen of Wands wanted some type of power, some type of knowledge, something that she didn't have. She wanted it. And this is when she was younger. She wanted this, whatever the emperor had. She wanted that emperor. That's what she wanted. So she set out to try and cause a lot of burden, to try and do a whole bunch of triangulating and cause a lot of confusion in the mix. Wanting to cause some type of imbalance, wanting to take over some type of power, wanting to be held in higher honor than somebody else, this empress. This person caused a lot of confusion, a lot of confusion. What's going on here? We have the High Priestess. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles with the Fool. And then we also had something flip over. Oh. Justice has been a long time coming. This rebalance of power, of position. It's not even of power, it's just of a position. It's been a long time coming. And someone's known it. Someone knew it. Could have been this Queen of Pentacles. Could have been this Queen of Pentacles is the one who caused the confusion. That's the one who said the communication, to do the triangulation, to cause the confusion. Because they thought in their mind that they would get their way, that they would put just enough doubt, just enough confusion, put just enough of a veil over this emperor's eyes to make him no longer be able to see. Justice has been a long time coming. Somebody thought that they would get their way and nobody would be the wiser. They would just sail away after their little plan that they tried worked, that they was able to get whatever it is that they wanted from this emperor, the money, the position. And then they planned to go on vacation. They planned to take a trip. They planned to throw caution, throw it all to the wind for a little while and just relax. Be able to be them, do them, and just think about what they're going to do, how they're going to accomplish, or how they're going to get over on the next fool. That was somebody's wish fulfillment. They thought but then it was trying to put it back in the deck and it failed. Their wish fulfillment, their dream, what they wanted, fell through. The Hierophant, the Chariot, and the Five of Cups. Because Spirit decided it was time for Spirit to step in. Justice has been coming for a long time. Spirit just jumped in and made it come a little bit faster, made it speed up, because Spirit decided it was time here and now. Spirit got tired of watching this Empress sad, upset, the understanding. So Spirit stepped in and changed that situation completely around. So now this is no longer the Empress that's sad and upset. This is the person who thought that they could try and take something that was not theirs. A position. A coveted position. They didn't want to be like all the others. Everybody got an equal part of the pie. They wanted to take the pie. Say, no, 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 no. Give me the entire pie and then I'll give to others. Equally, meaning I'll give to others what I feel like they deserve. But I want that coveted position. They didn't understand that them trying to take a coveted position came with certain responsibilities that they couldn't do. They could not handle. They could not meet those challenges. And everybody was sitting there looking at them, trying to be just like, trying to act just like, trying to meet those same challenges, trying to overcome the same challenges with the same ease and grace and finesse. Things were starting to come out that this is not the same type of individual. This is not the same type of calibered person. This person is not trying to give equally. This person wants it all. And to leave another in shambles, not getting anything except ignored. This is somebody who thought they was going to be just as motherfucking bold as that motherfucking bold ass bitch thought she could be. Guess what, bitch? The joke is on you. The joke is on you because you never had it in you to do the thing that you wanted to be doing. The joke is on you, bitch. Because you could never, ever, ever be me. You could never be the Empress. You could never take the Emperor. You could never cast a veil so long that the Emperor would not eventually see. Because everyone else was able to see what you were not, what you fought so hard to act like you were. An earth angel. Sorry, bitch. The truth has come out. The truth of what you could not do, of who you could not be, of the things that you were not able to actually see. The truth of the confusion that you caused with not just the Empress, but everyone else involved. You said that you had some type of gift. You said you had some type of power, some type of connection, some type of revelations, I mean. Revelations. It's a new word, write it down. We'll figure out the meaning later. Some type of revelations, but you didn't. You didn't. Everyone saw that all you had was jealousy, lies, that backstabbing behavior. Everyone sees now that all you did was cause them pain, cause them to be in positions that they never, ever would have wanted to ever fucking be in. Listening to your motherfucking stupid, crooked ass. People see now that that quote unquote love that you was trying to give to them, they want you to take this shit back. They saying, please take this shit back because I don't need this type of toxic, unpredictable, unpresentable, really, unacceptable, quote unquote, love. Because all you did was spread lies, spread rumors, and spread untruths about a high priestess, about an earth angel, about someone who really knew what the fucking deal was. Someone's name has been replaced. Never to be called what they were named at birth, what is on their birth certificate, their quote unquote government name. People refuse to call that person by their name anymore. Because of the lies that they told on this person. Or because of I think this is the person who was telling the lies. This is the person who was starting the shit. Could have been a Queen of Pentacles, but I'm feeling like it was somebody's mother. I feel like it was somebody's mother who could have possibly pitted two siblings against each other. For one to try and take what the father has. This is something that's been unfolding for a long time. This truth. I told you. Ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Someone is making a prediction. And it's going to happen sooner than what they imagine. Because of the confusion. Because of all the distractions. Someone is watching how someone else is taking the time to build. to rebuild, to gain, to work on themselves, to I feel this person is building blocks, stacking their whatever, they're stacking their resources, they're stacking their money, they're stacking their finance. I mean, whatever it is, they're gaining more, more. And somebody's watching that. They're watching this Empress build herself up. And it's like even though they tried, they tried it to send out as much negativity, as much toxic energy, as many lies, as many this, as many that. They tried it. All of their spells, all of their magic, everything did not work. It wasn't going to work. Because after a long time of watching some shit off balance, God stepped in. And took control. God said, I have the final word. I have the final say. And that's what this wicked witch is worried about. God having the final say. This person understands that they had to lay their sword down because there was nothing else that they could do. And they understand that they are laying down and they are taking their justice, whatever's meant for them. And they understand that all of these three swords pointing at them is what they have caused in the past. This is like them accepting their karma, accepting their fate. Bottom of the deck, we got the devil. They know who they work to support for a long time. Ever since this Empress was just a child. And now they have nerve to fret about a decision that they made over and over again because they didn't want to take off the blindfolds, because they knew there was something that they were wanting to get. They were after money. They were after being comfortable. They were after doing whatever they had to do to get whatever they wanted to get. Because this is who they was following. That toxic, devilish, nasty. And now they feel left out in the cold. They are left out in the cold. God stepped in. God said, fuck that. What you have for another is for you, boo. I have set this Empress free. I have set that Empress free so that Empress can receive what she is to receive from the Emperor. Because I've started working on that Emperor. I've removed the veil. I've lifted the veil from that Emperor's eyes. It looked like this, y'all. For that relationship, it's almost like that emperor now, instead of, it's like this emperor wants that relationship, wants the ship to come in. But at the same time, this emperor understands that this empress is very protected. And it's like this emperor can't get to this empress because she is in a bubble. She is somewhere that can't be reached. You saw all those sticks pointing at her, but she cannot be reached. There's too many, Spirit. Too many. Yeah. Somebody thought that they was going to be able to overpower someone else. But somebody didn't realize how connected this person, how intelligent, how resourceful, how patient, and how observant this other one was. Somebody thought that they was going to be able to take control. You see, they didn't realize that this one lived with their heart leading with love. And the other one plotted and planned. Tried to take little immature action, little things. They try and say things. They try and cause things. They try and do things. You know, that petty, immature, catty bullshit. Purposely planning to do things. And it's like they would try and get it at the other one, but they could never get at the other one. And they would throw a rock and hide their hand. Throw a rock and act like they didn't do something. Say something and act like they didn't say something. Or act like they said something else. Or act like it was something else. Or act like this. Or act like that. Anyway, they lacked authenticity. They lacked integrity. They lacked honesty. They was plain fucking ugly. And they don't want me to talk, but guess what? I'm getting it out. It was plain fucking ugly. Until one day that empress walked the fuck away. Walked the fuck away. And that empress said, you know what? I'm just going to let everything come out on its own. Because I know what the fuck is up. I know what the fuck is going on. Even though they tried to hide it from the empress, they couldn't. But when that empress left, all those secrets, all those lies, all those misplaced alibis came out. Because they couldn't compete. They couldn't compare. They couldn't even comprehend how much the star brought and the star took when the star left. Like they say, when I arrived, the party started, and when I left, the party ended. But this emperor is thinking about the end of the party. It means something now. He understands about the company that he was keeping. He understands about the party that was going on. And he really understands about the party that left. He understands that he placed himself in this position, in this predicament, thinking that he could play both sides against the middle, that he could have his way with whatever. It's whatever, because I'm the emperor. You want me, baby? You better come on. Come on. Jump the hoop. Jump the hoop. Come on. Jump the hoop. Jump the hoop. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Come on. Come on. Raise it up. Raise it up. Let me see how much more you can. Come on. High jump it. High jump it. See, you not working hard enough. Let me see you really put some work in. I am the emperor. I know you really want me, baby. Trust me, I know you want me. If you don't want me, they want me. Let's see how fine and fly I am. Who the man? Who the man? Who the man? Who the man? Robot it. Robot it. Woo. Yeah, that type of dumb motherfucker. That type of ignorant ass white. But guess what he figured out? Guess what he figured out when the Empress left? She took his happiness away. What is that song? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my motherfucking sunshine the fuck away. Hey. Someone is looking at things different now. They kind of see things more the Empress's way. They're like, you know what? Somehow, some way, I'm kind of remembering she says something was going on, something about being treated unfairly, they know about, they ganging up, they didn't stole my shit, they didn't came in my house and stole shit, they didn't did this, they didn't did that, they lied on me, they did this, they did that. Somehow I'm kind of remembering a whole bunch of shit about something about that. Something about, maybe 30 years worth of communication directed towards me about that shit, and I chose to ignore it. Something like that. I don't something is recollecting. Something is recollecting. They see that now, that earth angel decided that it was time to go into a different direction. That it was time to, like they say up in heaven, beat feet, bitch. With praise. With praise. Spirit said, no. I'm gonna show you what you missed. I'm gonna show you how you fucked up. But I'm gonna show you that you about to learn a motherfucking lesson like you ain't ever learned a motherfucking lesson, if there was ever a motherfucking lesson to be learned. Because I tried to get your attention so many damn times in the past and you ignored all that shit. Show you right. Show you right. Show right. I'm about to teach you a lesson you ain't ever gonna forget. You about to go through this. I'm about to pull you through this. So I suggest you limber up. Drink if you got to. Because you about to go on a ride, sir. Something about the ride. I don't know. Could be a little scary. I don't know. Something about something. But something about somebody, they thought they was going to get something and they didn't. I mean, they getting something, but they're not getting what they thought they was going to get. There's something about that. And they see that now. Funny how, after all this time, now they see it. Now they understand it. It kind of really is about the direction that they chose to go and what they chose to do and how they chose to do it. They can kind of understand how somebody else is, blocked off. Now they can kind of see this now. Now, I'm being able to kind of maybe put two and two together. It ain't ever too late, right? It ain't ever too late. But I can see this now. See, my eyes are wide open right now. My eyes are wide open. You see how wide open? You see how wide? Now that this shit done happen, now that this explosion has exploded, I see it now. I see it. I feel like this emperor wants to be forgiven. I feel like this emperor wants to just make this terrible ass fucking dream go away. Not even a dream, it's a fucking nightmare. This emperor wants to get out of this fucking nightmare. You talk about praying. You talk about prayer. You talk about sun up to sun down. I mean, everybody like, man, you still practicing Ramadan. They don't have 365 days of Ramadan. You can eat. They like, no. I need to stay connected to God. I need to be as connected to God. And food is not going to help me get there. It's when I sacrifice. It's when I sacrifice myself. Because they're looking at the other person who tried to use this empress as a sacrificial lamb, and how this other person is laying down, taking their punishment. No other choice but to lay down their sword. The emperor is like, that happened to them for the shit that they did. Wonder what the fuck is gonna happen to me. Because now I see that whole shit about return to sender, to all of us, to the coven. Anybody else getting scared? Or am I the only one? Because some shit is coming back that I feel like we cannot outrun. Anybody else remember Cheerios? That Cheerio commercial? Uh-oh. Cheerio. That's what I'm hearing. Uh-oh. Cheerio, motherfucker. Cheerio. Maybe I put in the little, I heard the words, but I put in the dramatics, you know. I put that in. You're welcome. So something is coming on the side. Okay. Oh, whoa. This action that this Queen of Wands did, that was, she was so fucking bold. She waiting. She waiting. She waiting. She knows something getting ready to come back, and she don't know when, but she waiting. She's waiting. She did something. She was so bold. She did it. But it's like this right now, because it's not working on the Empress. Pretty soon it's getting ready to turn all the way around, because they know. They know. What you put out is getting ready to come back. What you put out is getting ready to come back. Something about you can't make this shit up. Something about this Queen of Pentacles. Could have, like I said, this could have been a mother. Decided to turn their back on this Queen of Cups and treat this person nasty. Decided to turn her back on this Queen of Cups and treat this person nasty, because I feel like this Queen of Pentacles felt intimidated. And so for as long, I'm telling you, as long as this person has been alive, this is what she's been getting. This, as long as this Queen of Pentacles, this one who's laying in this Four of Swords, where they had to lay down their swords. This is what they thinking about. This is how they thinking of their actions. Everything they chose to do. And now it's almost like the Queen of Wands is waking up and realizing, oh shit. God sat here and saw everything I did to add to the imbalance. Everything I did to help commit the crime. The abuse. The abuse. That's what it is. It's abuse. Someone is saying, I understand now. I bet you do. I bet you do. Because you're seeing how that karma is coming back on somebody else. And now y'all worried. Now y'all concerned. Quit playing with me. Y'all were not concerned when you were doing it to the Empress. That was not a concern. You didn't care. Oh, her heart was broken, but it's different because it was just the Empress. You know? Y'all felt like as long as y'all acted like y'all was giving somebody some bullshit ass motherfucking love, that they could tell it was not fucking love, because they had to work too fucking hard for scraps. Y'all felt that was good enough. But now y'all see that maybe that just wasn't good enough. Maybe that's clear now. Maybe everything is out in the open. Because someone, it's not someone, it's someone's. They are upset. They are waiting. They looking at the ding dong. The witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead. And Spirit said that's the truth. And that's the first one from this coven. That's the first one from this coven that is getting ready to experience, whether it be a death and rebirth, or whether it be something more permanent. Somebody got to be shook the fuck up. It's a shake up. All because they decided who they felt deserved something. They said, well, I know this one deserves and this one don't. They made that decision. God said, okay, that was your decision. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But just remember, I make the last and final call. This King of Cups, this King of Cups is reevaluating who he's working with, who he has been working with. Because he's seeing the difference between this King of Pentacles, who is supposed to have been secure with himself and his money and his resources, and the Queen of Swords, who looks like she's talking about this King of Pentacles to this King of Cups. Like, you better watch out for this no good motherfucker. It's almost like that Queen, somebody's told somebody something. An earth angel shared some knowledge with somebody and then said, now it's time for me to leave. Yep. Like I said, when somebody arrived, that's when the party started. When they left, that's when the party was done. People didn't believe that they was the party. People didn't believe that in them was the party. That's where all the joy, where all the happiness, where all the good times, where all the fun times and everything. They didn't believe that that was their star, their shining star. They believed it. They didn't want to believe it. They didn't want to believe it. It's like from whenever this child was, whenever this shining star was a child, it's like people had turned their back on them, talked about them bad, made up lies, because they made up lies because they saw the connection, how connected they were with spirit. It's like they could see the God in them. And that was enough to make them mad. What else? Oh, I'm not taking that many. I am not taking that many. Nope. Won't do it. One or two, maybe three. Thank you. Yep. The Emperor. He looking at all these lies and everything else. He's looking at all this sneaky ass behavior, all this bullshit. And he's touched. It's like, can you imagine the look in your eye, the shock on your face, how far down your bottom jaw would drop? It's just you sitting in a room, and the only thing in the room is a chair and a lamp. So you have your cell phone and you're just looking on your cell phone, trying to amuse yourself, waiting for somebody. And this person is like not coming and you're waiting. And it's been like 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. You're still waiting, but you can't leave. So, you start to try and adjust yourself and everything. You get your drawers out your behind, adjust your brassiere if you wear one, you feel something in your nose, but you looking in your purse, you ain't got nothing, so you kind of got to get it, so you trying to do whatever you got, only to find out that 3 minutes after you finish adjusting yourself, somebody come in with the laptop and show you. So it's like they was looking at you the entire time. And what I'm saying is, you did all this stuff comfortably when you thought nobody was looking at you. You was digging in your nose, you was picking in your butt, you was adjusting your bra like this instead of, trying to do it underneath your shirt. I mean, you was just acting, just doing some nasty shit. You was comfortable doing that shit when you thought nobody was looking at you. But the moment that somebody come in and you realize that that lamp had a hidden camera, video camera, and somebody was recording your fidgety ass, how they saw when you was really, what you really do when you was alone, and it's like, then they want to show it to you. You want to act like you shocked. You want to act like you embarrassed. What the fuck? You already know what the fuck you doing. You know how the fuck you acting. You know how the fuck you treating people. You know what the fuck you saying. Because you thought that you was being funny when you thought of the shit to say it to somebody to break them down to motherfucking size. So what are you shocked for? Comment below because I want to know. Oh, didn't even see these. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah. Now now this emperor is shocked. Can't make this up. Because of all the burdens that he tried to put on this empress, that he allowed others to put on the empress instead of him trying to protect her. He was like, bitch, get your ass out there with the wolves. Those wolves said, you know what? Come on over here. We got you protected. In fact, we're going to make you the leader of the pack. But they didn't say it with these words. They was like, leader of the pack. Okay. And that's what they get. They thought they had a good old scheme, this good old idea that they was going to do to break you. They didn't know that you had the power to protect yourself. You saw what the fuck was going on. You knew the truth. The truth had already set you free, baby. You saw who was doing what in the darkness. You saw it all. You saw it all in the darkness. I know y'all like, she is getting too fucking melodramatic. Girl, if you don't calm your ass down. I'm telling you, somebody went within. They already saw the imbalance. This emperor, he saw the imbalance that this person put between you and someone else. And he sat there and he chose not to do anything about it. Now they don't understand. Now they upset. Ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Thank you, Spirit. Expect a call. Expect a call. Expect a message. Expect a message about something that you predicted, about somebody that you've known for a while. What's the message? Anything else? Expect more than a message. Expect an apology. Expect people to recognize who the fuck you are and who the fuck you've always been and who the fuck you ain't. Expect to regain your position with public recognition. 55:55 on the clock. I'm getting ready to shut this down. Y'all know. Until I get 2,000 subscribers, y'all, I'm gonna ask y'all each and every time. Help me out. Thank you so much. I love y'all, and I will see you soon.